If this survives and attacks, this is gonna be fabulous. I don't know if that's actually happening. Oh my god! How's it going, boys? So today on Standard, we're playing the color combination that is quickly becoming my favorite go-to when it comes to creature decks. This deck is absolutely wild. This is a Naya, aggro, / mid-range type of deck. This deck almost does everything. It has draw, it has early game, it has control elements, it even resurrects from the graveyard. Yeah, not a lot of aggro decks / mid-range decks can actually claim to that. So, it has a lot of combos, it has a lot of amazing things. We are basically using humans / werewolves to achieve quite a few of our goals, because you see, most of the good cards in these colors are humans / werewolves. And Wizards, for whatever reason, decided that humans are gonna be werewolves. So we can take advantage of things like Katilda to ramp up in the early game if we get her going. Otherwise, we have very aggressive cards like Hopeful Initiative and Luminarch Aspirant, which is obviously great. But then we have extreme value cards that will draw us a bunch of other cards like Werewolf Pack Leader, Tovolar, Dire Overlord. By the way, even if you're not using any werewolves, I think this is a spectacular 3-cost card because it's a 3/3 that draws you a card whenever it hits, and if it's nighttime, well then it's a 4/4 which makes it better, and it can have trample. So this card, quite the bad boy, if I do say so myself. And then we have a little bit of control. Brutal Cathar, which is also a human / werewolf, and then a Skyclave Apparition. Admittedly, not a human, not a werewolf, but that is absolutely fine. And then we also have the Venerable Warsinger. This card is absolutely back in this game, because we are capable of using a couple of things that makes this out of control. We have a Reckless Stormseeker. If you Reckless Stormseeker buff a Warsinger, if he hits the face directly, he is resurrecting anything and everything in this deck. And when you have things like Hopeful and Initiate and Luminarch Aspirant, even your 1 and 2 drops are amazing to resurrect. Furthermore, you can combo him with Halana and Alena, and I have one Sigarda here, Champion of Flight. You know, she's base, so she deserves to be here. Also, she buffs humans by 1/1 and is flying with trample. So, in any case, way, shape, or form, she's pretty strong in combination with everything. Yes, she doesn't buff the Skyclave Apparition, she doesn't buff the War Dancer, but on average, this is absolutely ecstatic. When you see how this works together, you will be pretty much amazed. And if you don't want Sigarda, just add one more Halana and Alena or something like that. We also have one Ranger class in case unpredictable things happen, I guess. It's kind of value, but you can remove it if you want. Ranger class and Sigarda's Champion are the cards that you can potentially remove and then just add up. The only weakness of this deck is that we are playing an arena, and I have seen a lot of situations where I have a 0 white in the opening hand and all of my cards are 3 or 4 costs and I can't cast anything. But in average, you're always starting with a Luminarch Aspirant, so you know. There you have it. A very potent start, to say the least, in Standard. 23 lands to be specific. We can easily go for 24 lands if you need, if you feel the need to, if you want. Oh, but this is the way I do it. But again, if you want to ditch something, it's probably these 2 cards because they're more flavor than anything else. But the deck is still pretty damn amazing, trust me. And with that being said, boys, please subscribe. Subscribing is the best thing to help out the channel, and you have done it pretty decently in the past couple of days, so I urge you, do it a little bit more. If we get to 100k subs, then YouTube suddenly magically opens up, because 100k subs is like that magical number that YouTube wants everyone to reach, and then it becomes a little bit more favorable to you. So, help a boy out. And with that being said, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens. Going first and having every color, this is exactly what the doctor prescribed, by the way. Absolutely love this. Too bad I'm not going to be able to drop the Hopeful Initiate on turn 1, but hey, it's not bad. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. also start with a blue. I'm assuming this is Dimir control? Oh no, it's annoying. Wow. Who hurt you as a child? Probably everyone, like, let's be real here. Probably everyone. He's gonna remove the Luminarch Aspirant. But then the problem is, next turn he has to remove the War Dancer or it's gonna be bad. Yeah, for control decks, this is absolute torture. Because, well, if you have seen my creature decks, then you know. Luminarch Aspirant is something you must remove as control. And after this card is also technically something that you must remove as control. Because it just offers too much power. And now I'm gonna bait a little bit with this. Yeah. And I'm gonna put it on this. So it's more awkward for him. It went through. Oh no. So you see, this card is absolute bonkers because it just puts everything on the field. And by the way, it has trample. Since the beginning of time, I was kind of honestly deeply amazed by the fact that no one plays this card. Because again, I legit think that this card is just insanely overpowered. It has trample vigilance, it's a 3/3/4/3. It has a stat line that I would probably decide to die between its legs. Kinda expected there, but hey, it is what it is. Should've... Wait! Oh no, he did it after I choose. Ah, well. Well, not a big loss. Kinda depends on what he does, because, you know, he did have Crush the Weak. I think he's an exile deck. Dimir is still the absolutely most annoying thing in the world. A Brutal Catcher, you say? Well, might as well just do it like this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buff this. Yeah, I'm gonna buff this because, you know, it's real awkward. It's just real awkward. Yeah. Honestly, no, I should have buffed this in case he decides to ditch Hale and Alena. Could be good. But we're slowly damaging him. And we do have some hasty boys in our deck. So, a control deck is always going to be on the down low, honestly, against us. So that's kind of good. I can do the remove this if I really feel like it. Not sure why I would currently do it, but it's always an option. Not even sure what this guy is going to do. If you're playing against this style of deck, you need to know that most of their removal is either bounce or damage. Oh! Okay, he can still do things. He can definitely still do things. Oh, wait, he's actually... Oh, he's out of options! That's so sad, because here's a Brutal Catcher. Oh, that is so unlucky for you, but that's what you get when you play an Izzet deck. Honestly, Izzet deck players disgust me. They're like the Berserker players from Lost Ark. Zero respect. That's why they gave Berserkers Mayhem. They're gonna be on 0 HP all the time anyway, so why not make it the base HP that they're always at? Okay, what is he gonna choose now? What is this? Is this a tap? Oh, it's an exile effect. Oh well then. Didn't honestly expect that. What did he ditch? Well, can he actually change anything? That's like the real question here. Because he can't Vrat, honestly. That's, by the way, super lucky, because now he has 4 mana left anyway. Yeah. Wait. What? He's just gonna attack like that. Oh, because he has another one. Okay, but that does not impress me. That does not impress me at all. Admittedly, does it impress me or not? Kinda is taking a second seat here, but I think this is lethal anyway. I'm not even sure. Yeah, it was. GG. Now this is what you like to see. This has so much potential. All the colors. By the way, this is castable because of this. Opponent goes first is kind of a little bit bad, but not the worst. Not the worst. I'm gonna drop this as green just to fake a Gruul deck. Actually, no. Ooh. Huh, that's a little bit questionable now. So, I will drop this as white, because it won't matter. And then, I'm gonna drop... Oh, interesting. Okay, not really that interesting, but you kind of get the point. Let's see. Drop this as green, that's gonna be as red. And drop this. So now he will have a pretty good play to sacrifice the Shambi if he can, but shouldn't be that bad. Kinda hoping that it's not that bad, because he has also a really good start. Is this a creature deck, by the way? It's hard to tell with these decks sometimes. Oh! Okay, now it's Shambi safe. I like it, I like it. This is a big deal, this is a big deal. Admittedly, he can always just remove it, but still. I'll take the damage, why not, sure. Okay, I can go for either this, and I probably will, though. I will go for this, then I will play... Oh! I actually can't. I'm gonna go for the Warsinger. What did he exile? Can I even see? I don't know. Oh, a Sorin. Yeah, Sorin's kind of expected, I guess. Let me see. I don't have another one of those, but it's not that bad. I can just drop this, and now I can go for the Warsinger. He has used up way more resources, and the fact that he marched with the exile means that he either has a second Sorin, or that he's pretty desperate. Honestly, smells a little bit more like desperation than anything else. Obviously, your boy digs that. If it smells like desperation, I'm here. I'm here! Also, what can he do against this? He's kind of forced to double block, otherwise I get back the Luminarch. You have 2 mana. There is literally no world where that pays off. You're gonna Vrad at some point, so... Ooh. It just happens. What the hell? Okay, in that case... I should honestly not go full. But I am gonna go for this. I will not go full because I can go full next time. Next turn. It should be good enough. He's on 2 lands, so he's a little bit mana screwed. But he has a Shambi. He can always just choose to not block. I'm getting also land screwed a lot here. Not good. Not good. I'm not gonna do anything because currently it's like kind of his situation to lose. Oh wow, that's a lot of lands. 7 lands. No, that's more. No, yeah, that's the 8 lands. 8 lands out of 13 draws. Wizards! Champagne. You gotta love it. Danny Snuff. Ugh, what a name. With a name and avatar like that, Danny, at least hide the fact that you're into snuff. Like, Danny, please. Also, the fun fact is, if this dies, well, if it would have died a little bit earlier, then I would instantaneously be able to get this back with the spit. Oh, he doesn't have anything, yeah. Wow! How do you make a mono black control deck that has nothing? Like, wow, you really tried, huh? I think you probably really did try. Let's go for... Well, it doesn't matter. The War Dance is on 4. That's kind enough. Honestly, should have probably buffed that, but hey. Well, let's see how much we can get here. Man, look at the War Dancer. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I can also... GG? Questionable. What do you think? Should I keep this? Should I man up or should I shut up? I'm gonna keep it. Even though I can't even play the 1-drop here. Unless... No, I can't play the 1-drop here. Oh, kind of funny, kind of funny. Odds of control. Yeah, that's more or less expected. Let's see if he deals with the Luminarch instantaneously. As long as it's... Vanishing versus pain. Vanishing versus always pain. Okay, not the worst case scenario though still. Well, let's see. Double white is always the plight, because now I can drop this. He can't... Wait, he's not having priority? Did I just queue in someone who's gonna rat me on turn 5 because he got to go? I have a feeling like that's gonna be the case. Oof. Not good. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna get ratted at turn 5. No exceptions, no love. That's not... Yeah, that's really not good. But, well, I can try my best at least, right? Yeah, let's do it like this. Sure, why not? If we're getting Shadow's Verdict at turn 5, which it definitely looks like it's gonna be, by the way. I don't know what... No, wait. Sus, to say the least. Because that's not... Okay, maybe we aren't Shadow's Verdict, getting Shadow's Verdict. Because this could be a Planeswalker deck without Shadow's Verdict. It's hard to say because they are very similar. But in average, a true control deck never uses Shambly Ghasts into Deadly Disputes. Deadly Dispute and Shambly Ghast are great if you have a creature base. But for non-creature based decks, a Force of Control, kinda sus. So, well, do something manly. I'm asking a lot from a Nugan avatar. I know. That's my mistake, honestly. You should never expect anything manly or reasonable from someone who picks a Nugan avatar. Furthermore, in standard, like, do you even have standards of living? Probably not. That's how we met in Arena. That's also the story of how I met your stepdad. I mean, mother. Close enough. Okay, either he's conceding because he understood that this is a bad combination in control decks, or he's molding because he does not have a single card that matters for this situation. In any case, that's super sus. Blood on the Snow? Okay, it took him 53 years to figure out that maybe he should meet Hookman. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Okay, this is not that bad. Watch this. This is bait. Drop the green, why not? We honestly don't almost ever need 2 green unless it's the Werewolf pack leader, but it should be good. Okay, if he does not get rid of this, oh well then. But if he does, it's bad. Oh, definitely Planeswalker aggro. Blood on the Snow now. Okay, Wizards. Okay, yeah, sure. Meat Hook Massacre, Blood on the Snow, and I'm not drawing anything of value. Well, except this. If this survives and attacks, this is gonna be fabulous. I don't know if that's actually happening. Oh my god! A more forceful loss has never been seen in the history of ever! Man, look at this! And now I'm drawing lands. 50% land draw rate against a guy who double dipped us into a Tybalt. That's such... Dude, this is such a joke! Also, he only has one way of creating a red to do a Tybalt, and he actually got it. Wow! Oh, at least he drew out a land, I technically guess. Man, deeply, deeply impressive. Very, very deeply impressed. Also, if I Brutal Catcher it and... Okay. And he does that. No. This is not just a perfect hand, this is everything. But it's understandable. Look at the guy, he's a Nugan avatar. If Wizards is not holding his dick while he's peeing, he's probably not ever hitting the ball correctly. Because it's kind of understandable. We're playing up against someone whose IQ is not even lukewarm. it's non-existent. He's probably holding the mouse with 2 hands. It is what it is. It is what it is. He has legitimately only one way to summon Tybalt. God gets all the rads, goes first. He can't make this a land, by the way. Oh, it wasn't a land. Oh, but there's nothing I can do. He's just... He can play this as it's... Yeah, there's literally nothing that I can do. Admittedly, watch this. He's gonna be an idiot. Yep, that's the moron move. That is literally the moron move. And he minuses 2, while he can easily just -1 and create a samurai. So the reason why that's the moron move, because there's no reason to actually do that. He can just block with the Shambly. Yeah. This guy, the Wizards is giving him a free win, and this guy is just absolutely botching it up. It's insane! Oh, how can you be so shit at this game? Oh my god, Wizards, stop giving these absolute freak of nature losers free wins. Like, this is someone who probably can't exceed a 10% win rate in paper. Oh my god. Oh, I'm conceding. There's just no shot. There's absolutely no shot. Perfect mana for control, perfect draw ratio, perfect card RNG, because, by the way, his deck is literally Shambies plus Deadly Disputes. If I put that in my deck, I'm winning 0 games because I'm blacklisted and Wizards is never gonna give me a 8 out of 60 card combo that you need 2 of. It's just not happening. But this guy, Shambies plus Deadly Dispute is one of the most inefficient and brain-dead stupid combos you can put in a control deck, because it's 8 cards out of 60 and you need 1 of each. Statistically, it's never happening. Well, statistically, it is sometimes happening. But the fact that he got it and then got into the Tybalt, you can't make this up. Yeah, I'm conceding. GG, dude. GG. New game, new opportunities. And I'm honestly liking this. All 3 colors, good starting hand. Possibilities are endless, as they say. Let's think a little bit. I think we can start with Luminous into this, and then we even have still a little bit mana left. Wait, do we? 2, 3, 3, 2. We do! Oh, this could be perfection. If he does nothing. Depends on what he is. Man, we're playing against so many control decks, huh? So many control decks for some reason. And remember that green deck I made that absolutely just spits on control and never plays against this? Yeah, this is something else. Because technically we don't have enough stick power. We kind of have a lot. Is this the same moron? No, it's not. Okay, good, but again, kind of just giving someone a perfect opener like that, Wizards. That's not kosher salt. That's just salt. Please stop. Please stop. Kind of depends, though. Do you think we're going to see the exact same scenario unfold? Because if we do, I'm assuming every single player I play against is a bot. So it's not even a player. Every single thing I play against is a bot. Okay. Wait. We have already seen... Wait, we have seen already exactly this opening hand! Oh my god! And did we actually also get lane flooded? Oh my god, we did! This is the exact same opening as in one of the games we had. Only there was no Infernal Grasp, but you know, point still kind of stands, yo. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. I need to see if he can actually get more powerful. So this is kind of the play. We need to see what he does. We need to see how it happens. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is actually exactly what I was waiting for. Because he can choose and try to make this perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see, by the way. Let's drop the initiate and pretend. Nothing, no response. Okay, good. So this may seem a little bit strange, but I'm gonna go for the eye twitch. I'm going for the eye twitch because he can actually learn something pretty horrid for us. But this way, not a big dealio, but still good Leo. Unless he wipes us with blood on the snow, which is exactly what I would expect, by the way, at this point. Man, you just know these things. You just can feel these things. Planeswalker. No Planeswalker. Loser. Okay, well, that's good enough, honestly. And again, let's do this. Hey, we're currently top decking, so I'm honestly kind of fine with it. Wait, can I not attack 6? 1, 2, 3, 5. Ah, Sag. Sag noises. Okay, next turn I can do buff. So he has 1 card left. I'm assuming it's some kind of control card. It would be smart to get rid of the pack leader. Because the pack leader's a big boy. The pack leader's like, well, girl. Okay, this is good because I can do this. Hee hee ha ha hoo hoo. Still damaging you, boy. What now? A second? No, please, don't. Wizards, listen to me. Oh, that was not it. Woo! Man, I got for a moment there I thought that it's gonna be Funky Town, but it wasn't. Oh jeez, for a moment there I truly thought it's gonna be Funky Town. Oh, I could have attacked with that, but hey, it's fine. Oh, thank God it was not Funky Town. Okay, let's pop this. This is drawing 1 card, so it's always vert. Oh boy. Oh, Sigarda, not that bad. Oh, we can actually get the Covenant from Sigarda. That's pretty. He's blood on the snowing us. I refuse. Oh, Meat Hook Massacre for perfection. Oh, aren't you a champion? Wow. So impressive. Please. Please, be impressive somewhere else. Is your father impressed? No, he is not. You don't have one. Otherwise, you wouldn't use this avatar. I swear to God. People who use this avatar are the most soulless creatures in the world. How? This avatar represents like you're a sheep. Nothing less, nothing more. Pure sheepishness. Also, let's drop this now because that is 6 damage, which means that's a draw, baby. Sure, above that. Next turn, lethal. This thing can go and do also stuff. Oh, that's so good. Good luck, dude. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Please don't, though. You deserve every... Dominance established. Is anyone gonna go and watch the new Harry Potter movie? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them 2? 3? I'm not sure which. The Fantastic Beasts series is like meh, but Harry Potter is great. I watched it as a kid. I'm assuming a lot of you watched it also when you were kids. It's a great series. It's fun. It's interesting. It has wizards and stuff in it. You know, who doesn't honestly like wizards and stuff? It's not a masterpiece, but hey, it was great for the time. And it's still kind of okayish. It's not like I'm gonna rewatch it. But, you know, it was good enough so I want to watch Fantastic Beasts. So, you know, that's something. Ooh, Torva. Nice. And, you know, that's a big thing. I, as probably many of you, don't exactly watch a lot of movies nowadays. You know? don't have the time, this, that to do, and stuff like that. So yeah, there's not a lot of movies I can watch, and there's not a lot of movies I do want to watch. So Harry Potter is definitely something. Also, I love how everyone screeched on Twitter, "Oh no, the new Harry Potter, they censored the fact that Dumbledore is gay." What's now, nudes gay or something like that? Sure, whatever. I'll honestly take it, and they were lovers or whatever the hell the story randomly was. I'll honestly take it. But everyone's just screeching that, they censored it for China. What's surprising about that? How did you expect them not to censor it for China? I don't understand. And I saw this great tweet of a guy who said, "Wow, this just truly shows that corporations care about profit more than they care about culture or righteousness or whatever social justice warrior garbage he was spewing." It's like, oh my, how can you be such an idiot? Of course they don't give two fucking shits about you. They don't actually even care about your dumbass social justice warrior causes. The only thing they do care about is profits. They're just gonna switch to the rainbow flag when it is time, so they can get a little bit of those good boy points from the mentally ill crowds of Twitter. That's it. After that, they're gonna change back and pretend it didn't even happen. Like, how can you people believe this crap is beyond me? But, you know, I should not be too surprised. It is Twitter, and as we all know, Twitter is an accurate representation of real life and real life views. Oh god, can you believe some people actually legit believe that? That Twitter is in some way, shape, or form even remotely close to representation of real life? And that's the Desperation Gold Spam Dragon, 10 out of 10. I can't do that to it, but hey, I can do some other things to it. For example, just win the game. I love it. I love it. Above these, I think this should be enough. I think this should be enough. The learn factor also kicks in. Gonna buff this. I think I win. Not doing the math, but I'm pretty sure I win. 14, yeah, he can block maximum of 4. Man, this was an easy matchup. The Harry Potter thing actually reminds me of something. I once was saying something along the lines of, if 99.9% of the world like one thing, and you're the unique snowflake that doesn't like it, that doesn't make you unique. You're essentially the equivalent of the edgy goth kid in school, but you're a grown-ass adult. That's all it is. So, you know, maybe you should not be that, just to think. Because I remember I said this about drinking, like, you know, there are some people who are very righteous, very flamboyant, very up in your face about the fact that, oh, I don't drink ever. Drinking's for losers and shit like that. You know, the classic stuff. You know, well, that's cool. But can you be like normal, like everyone else, and just say, hey, I don't drink, and that be the end of it? Not you go on a tiradical rant about how special you are because you don't do this thing that most of the world's population does? Yeah, that would be great. Thanks if you could not do that. And I received a comment from one guy. I remember, this was quite a long time ago now. But I received a comment from one guy. He said, sure, I'll go drink now. I have some kind of, not mental, but I have some kind of disease or whatnot that makes it that I cannot drink because that will be detrimental to my health and I could die. Like, the finesse, the finesse from the world is just literally gone. I can't say anything else. The finesse, oh, I shouldn't attack with that. But the finesse of the world is just absolutely gone. The fact that people don't understand that it is instantly implied that, yeah, sure, if you have a health condition that prevents you from doing that, you should not do it. But no, These people are just playing the victim marathon game, where if they are not suffering and somehow and they can't show that they're suffering, that was a dumb decision, by the way. Why didn't you block Katilda? If they are not showing the world, everyone, that they are suffering, being oppressed, being victims of some random stupidity, then their day is just horrible. Their day is absolutely ruined, you know? And that's what you get. Like, you do understand the majority of the world dislikes you. You're annoying. You're obnoxious. Stop. No one likes a perpetual victim. Unless it's me complaining about Magic the Gathering being 100% rigged. Because we all play Magic, that's why we're here, and we all know how absolutely ass this game is with its matchup making and card drawing and everything like that. Okay, not attacking this time with that because it's fine. Also, man, these things are so insane if you get to train them on turn 2. If you get to train them on turn 2, you're just having a good day. You're just having a good day. Also, why do I have the feeling that this guy will find a way to win? Oh, he's definitely... Wait, what? Bruh, I'm not even using Essica's Carriage, relax. And I'm technically a deck that could use Essica's Carriage. Oh, yeah, well. Okay, how many times have we got Vratted up to wazoo in the perfect position? A couple of, honestly, at this point, I think. Definitely a couple of. Every loss pretty much is just us being, well, man, we're just playing against control decks non-stop who just vrat us like there's no tomorrow. And the fact is, the most annoying fact, probably, no, well, not probably, but 100% the most annoying fact, is the fact that we have gotten Meat Hook massacred on Perfect Mon. Which is bullshit! Everyone knows this. This is why I don't rely on using too many Meat Hook massacres. Yeah, I'm ditching that, good luck. That's why I try to not rely on too many Meat Hook massacres, and I don't think I'm winning this, by the way. I don't rely on Meat Hook massacres too often, because you get a Meat Hook massacre in your hand, and you're playing against an aggro deck. I'm never getting more than 3 mana. I am never casting that shit, or I'm playing against a tags deck where even if I get the 5 mana, I can still cast nothing. Can you even... Oh! You can get Essica's Carriage back. That's cute. Yeah, I said I have no chance of winning. Wait. Hello? Wait. Oh, because it gives haste. Yeah. Okay, that's a neat combo. So he's gonna just non-stop bounce Essica's Carriage, it looks like. Because it goes to the hand at the end of the turn, right? Yes, it does. Oh, and now we get lands when it's not really exciting or useful. It is what it is. Oh, it definitely is what it is. No, he's not getting haste. Admittedly, also, this is like... This only works if your Essica's Carriage is in the graveyard. How do you put it in the graveyard? Just by blood tokens? Seems very inconsistent, to say the least. But hey, what do I know? I can probably not win because, like, let's face it. Sometimes you get got. Sometimes you get. Sometimes you get gitted. It is what it is, boys. Life is life. And Showdown of Skalds is kind of popping off recently, if I'm not mistaken. Well, at least in this video, for sure. Like, everyone's using Showdown of Skalds. What's going on? Oh, please. Well, I'm conceding this one. I'll call it fair. Is this the first time we get the late game hand? I don't know, but it seems good, honestly. This, 3 lands, can cast everything. I'm kind of happy. Kind of happy noises. Also, we haven't gone first for, I don't know, like the last 4 games-ish, it feels like. Kind of insane in the membrane. And if this is a Selesnya deck, again, that's gonna do naughty things to it. Oof, if that's Selesnya, that's bad Selesnya. How do I want to do this? First of all, let's pick and choose this. Okay, what do I want to go with? Probably the instant aggro. If he cages something, I'm probably more okay with this getting caged than Tovolar getting caged. It's not a really, well, it is a slight difference, I should say. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Okay, we can. Oh, this is good. Okay, we can set up. I believe we can set up right here. Let's set up with Tovolar and this thing. And next turn, I will be able to either Halana and Alena. Oh! Damn, boy! We going beastie boys right here. Oh, this is gonna be good. This should be a win. Unless he has 2 cage effects, which is, by the way, bull. I will just flat out say it. Which would be complete bull here. We're gonna win. Also, arguably... Another one. You know what? That's fine. No, it's a lot... well, I couldn't do it anyway. Oh, now I can. No, I can't. I still can't. Oof. Wait, but I still Halana and Alena. Watch this. Considering he needs to... Yeah, this was a free win. I have said this a million times. If you play a Selesnya deck and you start off with double Hollowed Haunting in your opening hand, chances are you're 100% losing. Double Hollowed Haunting opening hand is like 9 out of 10 times loss. GG. So, what do you think about the deck? It's pretty fun, it's pretty good. It has a lot of very powerful combos. I know it probably didn't seem like Katilda is really good, but she is pretty good in most situations. If you get her and you can ramp and it's a stalemate, this is the card that's gonna shove that stalemate out of existence. You know, plus these things. But yeah, I like this deck. It's fun, it's pretty strong, it has a lot of impactful cards. Control is kinda okay if they rat you multiple times. Thank you, Wizards, by the way. But yeah, kinda good against everything. Obviously, you know, still RNG faded, but it is what it is. Anyway, this was QuizerSinsin. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.